Yo, people, what's going on? Back again with another Rants and Gunner Unchained. What are you telling me?
I'm good, man. I'm good. My team are back from Dubai. They've had a jolly up with their family and kids and
Mm.
eating all the meat and all of that off of, off of Salt Bait's sword pools. And yeah, man, just did a press conference reaction. Nothing to do with the game. It was all to do with how Dubai trip was. How do we score goals? How good is Emil Smith Rowe? And when Jurrian Timber back. Nothing to do with how we're going to beat Palace. So yeah, it's what it is. But don't worry, mate. There's more merch. Yeah, you can buy the Maharishi, Arsenal collab, t-shirt for 80 quid. It's the biggest abomination t-shirt I've ever seen in my life.
The hell is that?
Mate. It's all good. They've wheeled out righty. Everything's sweet, mate.
Yeah, I don't have a clue what all that's about. What's the update on Smith Rowe anyway?
Well, apparently West Ham want him, and he's rejected that move. Arsenal have rejected it. Loan move. So now all the PR is out about Smith Rowe. He's been fit and available for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Barely gets any minutes. And apparently he has been exceptional in training.
Well, then we should see him start then on the weekend, I guess.
Exactly. Reading between the lines, that tells me we're not buying a midfielder.
Is that in it?
Yeah, he's been exceptional, Rants. He's been absolutely exceptional. You know, the manager's saying that he's got great qualities and he's a brilliant player. How come you ain't played him all season then?
Yeah.
How come you played Trossard in that position over him? How come you played 29 over him? How come you played Fabio Vieira there? Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? How come you played Declan Rice there? Yeah, and played Jorginho as the six. Mad, isn't it? But don't worry, he'll get a couple of games in the next few weeks. The transfer window is shut, and we won't have a midfielder. Then he'll go back to being benched again.
Yep, that's what will happen. Like someone said in the chat as well. This has been the deadest window ever.
Yep. Do you know what? Right, all this profit and sustainability nonsense. Yeah, I think it's hilarious because obviously the Premier League have these rules in place. I get that, right? But people are making out like this is a brand new rule that's just come in. Yeah, this rule's been there with the Premier League for the last couple of seasons, yeah? So how comes all of a sudden now, oh my God, nobody can spend? Do you know what I think they're doing, these clubs? I don't think it's the Premier League. They're just putting their rules down and whatever, yeah? I think the bigger clubs, they're all colluding together. Call me a conspiracy theorist, but I think they're all colluding together to say BS to this, yeah? Because they all want the Super League. Yeah, so cool. We won't spend any money there, lads. We've got our squads.
Could be that.
Maybe. Or maybe that. Skin. I don't know.
Nah, they could literally just be saying, they could be saying that we've got no money. Or they can literally, or maybe for instance, they've been spending money so badly and they've just been hemorrhaging money, bro. You know, like that slyly. And now they're just trying to make sure their books are in order so they don't get a fine with the change of the rules. Do you know what I mean? So maybe they were living above their means before, and now they've had to kind of tail it back because maybe you look at some of the wage bills. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe. And that's why maybe the new owners at United have come in and they've seen the wage bill and all these things and they've said, yo, this ain't sustainable. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But then that baffles me as to how, if we know that we're close to breaking these rules, that you would go and do 132 million over the next 5 years on that German giraffe, because with wages and fee, that's without the 5 add-on, the 5 mil add-on. So it could rise to 137 mil total package for that deal to be done. Why would you do 132 minimum on that salary and the fee if you're close to breaking these rules? Because that tells me right there, you are all incompetent at your job. Yeah. Because that 132 million, I said this on a show the other day, right? 132 mil all in, is 280 a week, and 60 mil. Yes, we're not paying that all in one go. It's spread over 5 years, But out of that money, 132 mil, we could have gone and got a James Maddison and we could have got a Mohamed Kudus and still have the 50 million available to pay their wages. Yeah, because that would cost 75 M's.
Yeah.
You've still got another 50, 60 million to pay their wages. So you could have bought 2 players instead of 1 for the same price.
Yeah.
There's no way Madders and Kudus are on more than 280 grand a week between them.
No, they're not. They're not.
Mismanaged our money then. If we're tight to breaking these rules, that is a mismanagement of our funds. Yeah, that's a total mismanagement of our funds. Yeah, we've got players out on loan that can't even get a game. They're being recalled. Like, this is how poor our structure's been. Everyone keeps saying that our structure's changed, you know, our talent IDs got better, we can get the deals over the line. Okay, tell me how many Sambi Lokonga's played for Luton on loan? Hardly any. What about Nuno Tavares at Forest? I don't think he has he? Yeah, Marquinhos has just come back from Nantes. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Recalled.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is madness, mate. Yeah, and if you look at how much we paid for Sambi Lokonga, I think it was 16 million. Yeah, let's say he's on 30 grand a week. That's another mismanagement of money. Nuno Tavares was 7 million. Yeah, and let's say he's on 20 grand a week, 30 grand a week. Again, another mismanagement of money. Put them two together. All adds up. You go and buy a proper player with that. Yeah, it's ridiculous, mate. And people keep waffling about financial fair play and all of this. Well, cool. Yeah, if we are on the borderline of breaking this, every single one of them in a position of power at that club should be sacked.
Yeah. But this is it, because before these moves are sanctioned, there's conversations. Do you know what I'm saying? There's conversations, and they'll know what the budget is. They'll know how much wages we got available to assign and how much we've got to spend, etc., etc. When you sit and you look at these players, yeah, there's no way between Edu and Arteta they look at these players and they say, "Yo, this is a good use of the resources." If you do that, you're showing incompetence from both of them.
100%, bro. If the fact that we even went in for 29, right, and got that deal done within 1 week, yeah, literally 1 week. Yeah, how many times have your club been linked to a player and it's taken all summer? Mason Mount's a perfect example. Yeah, took all summer to get that deal done. How comes Arsenal got that 29 deal done within a week? Because it was the same money. Yeah, pretty much the same wages. Yeah, how comes we got the deal done so quickly? Yeah, because they couldn't believe it when we offered 60 mil, bruv. Yeah, they probably fell off their chair laughing. Yeah, well, they probably got the phone where Edu's just phoned. He's bid 60 mil for Havertz, and they've just
that's what I'm saying. They said, "What?"
They're all sitting there laughing. Yeah, what?
They said, "Accept that shit now before he changes his mind. Don't
see if you can squeeze another 5 million in add-ons out of him."
Bro, crazy man said, "Don't hang up." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 1 second, Edu. Let me just double check, mate. Hold on. He's offered 65, including the add-ons.
It's crazy, bro.
But this is the thing, yeah. These people have got the best of the best money men at the club, surely, yeah? Accountants and lawyers and stuff like that, yeah? So surely, yes, I know clubs can go right down the wrong path, yeah? Look at Barcelona, for example, yeah? But surely, when you've got the best accountants in the world working at these billion-pound businesses, surely there's somebody in that business, yeah, that's saying, "Yo, I think that's really a good idea, mate." Yeah, because that's a lot of money, and you want to get a couple more players in. We've already done 100 million on Declan, yeah, plus his wages 200 grand a week. Now we're going to go and do this. That's not looking great, Mikel. You're not going to be able to do anything going forward because we're tight on the FFP. Yeah, so there's got to be somebody at that football club that has said that to them. Yeah, and if they have to be, then they've all got to go, mate.
If they haven't said that, they're not doing their job.
Facts. Yeah, and the fact that we're sitting here on the 19th of January at 6:15 my time and we have signed nobody tells you everything you need to know about my football club. We sat here exactly the same time last year, bro, and I said, this club is a disgrace. It's got no ambition. Yeah, we haven't signed any players yet in January because we didn't sign Trossard until the 20th. Yeah, so it's 19th. And so we signed Trossard tomorrow, exactly a year ago. Yeah, and then after that we signed Kivior and Jorginho. That showed the ambition right there. Top 4.
Facts.
Yeah, we're sitting here a whole year later. Where's the ambition?
I swear that was the same. That window you went from Mudryk to Caicedo to Trossard and Jorginho, innit?
Yeah. It shows you the ambition. This football club is not interested in winning. It's interested in getting top 4. Yeah, that's it. It's interested in top 4. Nobody cares about winning at this football club. And this is why I get the ump with it. Because we are close to being very good. Yeah, we are close to being very good, but we're also close to capitulating. Yeah, and being back down out of the top 4 for a couple of years. Yeah, because let's be real. If you lot get your act together, you will overtake us. Yeah, if Chelsea can get their act together, they will maybe not overtake us straight away. But if they start buying some more experienced players, yeah, rather than this under 25s like DiCaprio FC and that, like they might get their act together and overtake us. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you look at our players as well, let's say we don't win anything this season, which is likely, because we ain't winning the Champions League, and I don't think we'll win the league. That's now another season that Bukayo Saka ain't won nothing. Another season Odegaard's not won nothing. Yeah, Declan's first season, it'll give it a bly. Yeah, but now imagine you go another 2 or 3 seasons, all of a sudden Saka's leaving, Martinelli's going.
Not even another 3 seasons, another season on top of this, bro, because this reminds me of the Wenger times when Man City was sniffing around and taking your players, and everyone was like, Arsenal need to win, because if they don't win, then Clichy's gone, then Sanyo's gone, then Nasri's gone, then Adebayor's gone. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. And if City would do the 4-peat, wow. Do you know what I'm saying? And then, bro, one more season of not winning anything, and Bukayo Saka's like now he's 23, 20, yeah, about 23.
23, I think he's 23 now. Maybe he's 22.
Yeah, so if he's 23 next year. Do you know what I mean? Going 24, then he's like, Do you know what I'm saying? Man ain't gonna wait till he's 27 like Kyle Walker to leave Tottenham. You know, like that. No. These men are seeing at 23, 24. He's talking to Foden in the England camp. He's talking to Grealish in the England camp. Do you know what I'm saying? He's talking to John Stones, and them man are saying, yo, like, so, like, what's it saying at Arsenal?
Cole Palmer as well, bro.
Yeah, bruv, at Chelsea as well. Bro.
Cole Palmer's got a treble.
Bruv, real talk. Bruv, that's it. You're right. Shit.
Forget Foden, bro. Cole Palmer's got a treble.
Hey, bro, this man's club football like at 20 or something.
It's mad. But yeah, you're right, though. They all talk, bro. They're all mates. Yeah, look at what has Bukayo Saka won? An FA Cup. That's it.
Yeah.
And a couple of plates. Well done. Yeah, that's not necessarily his fault. Yeah, because he has been probably, in fact, it's not even probably, he has been our best player for 3 years straight. Yeah, like I know Odegaard won Player of the Season last year, but that in itself, I don't agree with. Yeah, he was good, but Saka's been our best player since he's broken the team, really. Yeah, but let's be real. Yeah, you can't do it all on your own. You're not Thierry Henry. Yeah, you're not that player, bro. You're not Messi. Yeah, so you have to have teammates around you that can step up when you're not doing it. And if you are doing it and they're all doing it, then you go and win stuff. We showed last season that 4 players can get double digits in that team, and it still weren't good enough. Yeah, still weren't good enough. And I keep hearing people saying we're missing Granit Xhaka. No, we're not. We're not missing Granit Xhaka. He had 1 good season in 7. What we are missing is the 132 million quid that we're paying Chelsea and 29's wages that could have been spent on 1 or if not 2 players that are better than Granit Xhaka. That are especially.
Oh yeah, you should have had better than Granit Xhaka, but in terms of you're missing the profile of player that he is. You're not missing him specifically. Yeah. You know, like that. But
we need somebody that's a specialist in that position that was an upgrade on him. Yeah, not a gimmick from Chelsea that maybe we can play him here and get a tune out of him. Yeah, we weren't in that phase, of let's try this. Yeah, it was now let's put somebody in there that is a general, a boss at that, in that role, in that position that can take us over the line. And we went and done the money on him. Yeah, and listen, it ain't his fault. Yeah, the club came in for him. They're paying him top dollar. I'd be going as well. Yeah, let's be real. It ain't his fault. It ain't his fault he gets played every week. Yeah, it's the manager's fault. It's the club's fault for buying him. Yeah, it's the manager's fault for identifying he's the player I want, and it's the club's fault for going and paying it. Yeah, so it ain't his fault. But at the same time, nah, man. Yeah, you're right, bro. Yeah, these players all talk. They're all sitting in England camps together. Yeah. And Foden's going, yo, I've got five titles, mate. Look at that.
That's crazy. Phil Foden got five titles.
And how old is he? Exactly. 5 titles, bro. Yeah, what's Bukayo Saka won? An FA Cup when he was 18.
That's what I mean. And a packet of Skittles, bruv. Do you know what I mean?
So yeah, man. But the thing is, Saka's signed a new contract. This is the one thing I will give the club credit for. Yeah, they have strapped up all of these better players at our football club to new deals. So if anyone wants them, we can get a lot of money in for them, right? But then you've got to look at, okay, cool. Who's going to pay 100 M's for Bukayo Saka?
Yeah, no one. He's not a £100 million player. He ain't got enough about him.
There you go. So then where does he go from there? Does he down tools and give up in the next 2 years? Yeah, or does a club go, right, we'll take a punt on him because he's worn his contract down another couple of years. So now he's only 60 mil or 70 mil. You know what I'm saying? This next, you're right, this next 2 years for Bukayo Saka, the rest of this season and the whole of next season, yeah, if he don't win nothing, yeah, he would go down in my estimation a lot, if he doesn't want to leave. Yeah, because the game's about winning, mate. And these players, it's a short career. Yeah, and you never know when you can have a life-threatening, career-threatening injury. Yeah, so if I'm him, I'm leaving next year, end of next season. If he don't win nothing at that club, I'm gone. That's what I'd be doing. Same with other players. Yeah, Saliba is another one. Yeah, Saliba is genuinely the only player in our squad that I think Real Madrid would want. Yeah, because he's straight in there when Rudiger leaves. Him and Militao for the next 5, 7, 8 years.
Facts.
Yeah, and then they could have a Rudiger as a backup. Yeah, because he's getting on a bit. Or they could have an Alaba as a backup. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's the only one I think walks straight into that Real Madrid team because I think he is better than Militao, number one. Yeah, but I think that Rudiger, when he's coming to the end, him and Militao could be the pairing. And I think he'll make them better.
Yeah, I think he'll be looking. I think his agent will also be looking around, bro. You know them ones. He's French as well. Varane was at Real Madrid. He would have grown up watching him there. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just that's how the cookie crumbles, bruv. Do you know what I mean? When it comes to them guys, we had the same thing with Pogba and that. Them all of them French brothers, blood. Them man know about Real Madrid, fam. They've been knowing since Zidane. Do you know what I mean? Like they've been knowing about Real Madrid and they'll always be looking to go there. And if Saliba gets to the level that Arsenal fans think he's at already, because he's not there, but if he does get to the level, if he does achieve what he's supposed to achieve, then yeah, he's not staying at Arsenal.
Yeah, I agree. And the thing is, he has been really, really good since he's been at Arsenal. But the way our fans go on about it, it's like he's the best centre-back on the planet. Maybe that's because we're not the best team, so they have to gas the players higher. But he is very good. He is very, very good. Yeah, and easily could get better. Yeah, I don't see him getting any worse than where he is now. Yeah, I think this is minimum level for him now. Yeah, he'll have a bozo moment every now and again, but there's less bozo moments than other players in our team. Yeah, and then if you can get a proper coach working with him, that takes him up levels. Yeah, and this manager, let's not forget, this manager decided that Kolasinac at centre-back, Mustafi, Chambers, Rob Holding, and David Luiz were all deemed in front of him, because he loaned him out twice. Because he was deemed good enough. But Kolasinac was at centre-back. Come on. Yeah, so if I'm with him, Saliba, number one, I ain't got no affiliation to your football club apart from the fact that I play here. Yeah, I'm not loyal. Why would he be loyal? Yeah, he don't owe Mikel Arteta nothing. He don't owe Arsenal nothing. And this is why when people get emotionally attached to these players and then call them a snake when they leave, I just find it hilarious. They're not snakes. It's a career that they want to win.
There's two sides to every story. And that's why when you saw them Arsenal fans where they said, oh, what would you take? What is it? Losing Saka or winning a league? And they said they want to keep Saka, bro. And I was like, right, that's your club, Lee. That's your club. They would rather hold on to Starboy, than win a trophy, than win a title, fam. I was like, these men are finished.
Yep.
They're finished. I would swap any player at Man United for the Premier League title. Any of them. I don't care.
Yeah, I'd swap them all. Bro, I've seen players at my football club worse than some of the players that we've got here that have helped us win a title. Pascal Segan. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Pascal Segan was invincible. I think he played 18 games that invincible season. Yeah, is he better than any of the centre backs we've got now? No. Right, but he still helped us win a title. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, I've got no loyalty to any of these players. They're paid employees. And football players come and go from your football club. Same with managers, yeah? At the end of the day, as Kenny Ken always says, the club is the star, not the players. The name of the club, Arsenal Football Club, not Player FC or Manager FC. It is Arsenal Football Club. Yeah? And
but people say that, but people don't really do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I genuinely, I support my club, innit? And because I support my club, I want what's best for my club. So that will mean that if I feel like someone is inhibiting my club from moving forward, I'll have a problem with them. even if they're a favorite. I don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. When you're thinking about the greater good and you're thinking about what's best for the club, then that's all that matters. The club comes first. Like a lot of Man United fans say, oh, the club comes first, but then you can't say a bad word about anyone that they like at the club, or you're not a real fan. And it's just like, bro, do you want the club to be good or not? Do you know what I'm saying? Because like even yesterday, it was funny because even when I was talking about the Glazers and SALAH Ferguson, it's like you can't talk about SALAH Ferguson at the club because if you do, yeah, people call you a fake fan.
Yeah, look what he's done.
Like, look what he's done for the club. Yeah, I know, but look what he's done to the club as well, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like the same Glazers that you want to get rid of, bruv. This guy's having a hot cup of tea with these man every single day, bruv. And you man are not better than I did. Yeah. But bro, listen, man, don't want to talk about that, Lee.
Bruv. They're all seamen and that.
Bruv, Lee, they don't, bruv. They don't want to talk about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, listen, like you know the thing about life, yeah? Two things can be true at the same time in life. Do you know what I'm saying? Two things can be true. He can be the best manager in the history of the club. He could have done all these other things. But he's also the guy that opened the door for the Glazers to come in. He's also the guy that's taking 3 million a year from the Glazers. He's also the guy that's always sitting next to them when the cameras and the cameras pan to them. Yeah.
Next to Ratcliffe the other
and
night.
Now he sat next to Ratcliffe the other day. Like all these guys that you guys reckon, hate the club and are trying to run it into the ground. He's having tea with all of them. So, do you know what I'm saying? Like all of these things can be correct. He can be the greatest manager of all time and all these things, and he can also be lining his pockets, with the guys that you man consider, to be ops of the club. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where both of these things can be correct at the same time, and we can have conversations about them. But the problem is, people want to pretend that these things are not happening because they feel like it's a disrespect. It doesn't take away anything he achieved as a manager, but the facts are, when he was coming out saying there's no value in the market and helping these men hide their money and was still getting his, and he's got a lifetime contract at the club and he's getting paid until literally till the day he takes his last breath, and probably after that he'll get a check from them. You know, like that. So bro,
the turf at Old Trafford.
Bro, at the end of the day, like he sorted himself out. You know them ones there. Like as much as man are saying about the club and all that, bro, the club's supposed to be the club. You know them ones. It doesn't matter who the manager is. It doesn't matter who the manager is
as well. Yeah, the fact that he knows and can
he gave us David Moyes, bruv, and everyone overlooked it. Everyone said, "Oh no, it's all right." Like, bruv, man gave David Moyes, bro. David Moyes was never. David Moyes was never. Contract. Bruv, David Moyes was never at the level to be anywhere near Man United, but we just took his word for it. Do you know what I mean? That was sabotage, bruv. That's what that was. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, listen, if you love the club that much, you don't give them David Moyes blood. I'm not saying he doesn't love the club, but what I'm saying is he done what suited himself, and he brought one of his mates in. Instead of thinking about, what's the best move for the football club? The best move for the club is not David Moyes.
Nope.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
But this is the thing. He's sitting there on a day-to-day basis. He knows the state of that football club. He watches every game. He's always in the crowd. Yeah, and he's watching that crap when he is your greatest ever manager, and he hasn't got the balls to come out, and say anything against the Glazers because they're mates, anything against any of the players because he's taking 3 million a year to be an ambassador, stroke director or whatever for the club. Yeah, fact is he don't need the money. He's absolutely faked. Even if he wasn't getting paid for Man United, he's probably earning more than that off of horses every year, horse racing. Yeah, he won £500,000 the other week on one race. On one of his horses. Yeah, so he don't need the money. He's touching 80 years old. Maybe he is in his 80s. I don't know. Yeah, so what's he there for? Yeah, and the fact that it's Man United that he's helped build into a powerhouse, and he's watching it destroyed in front of his very eyes, and he's just sitting there next to him having a jolly up, taking 3 million a year. Yeah, that's mad. And nobody says a word about it because it's Fergie. Bro, it's crazy. That guy is a massive issue for you lot, because if he came out and said everything that's happening,
but we would have had new owners already. Anyone, if he backed, say, the Qatari bid, for example, we would have had the Qatari owners already, blood, straight away. Whoever his cosign goes, like, it matters. Do you know what I mean? Man said Moyes ain't his friend. If he's his friend, he wouldn't recommend him for a job. That's bullshit, because if a manager gets sacked, you still have to pay their contract out. So he got David Moyes 6 years pay, like, for 6 months work.
Yeah.
Amazing. Brother,
Right,
look, brother, I'm waiting for a mate to hook me up with something like that. If a mate of mine can pattern me with 6 years of money for 6 months, holler at me.
Yeah, sounds like a good deal for me as well, mate.
Bro, what are you telling? Because you knew he couldn't do it at Man United.
And let's assume he was only getting paid 100 grand a week. Yeah, because it was Man United and they paid big back then. They still pay big now. So let's say he was only on 100 grand a week, right? That's 5 million a year for 6 years. Yeah, there's 30 mil for 6 months. He got sacked after 6 months, bro. He got 30 million quid for 6 months. We're in the wrong game, mate. We've done it all wrong. Yeah, we've done it all wrong, mate. Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, and the fact that Fergie now is still off of the back of all that decision, yeah, and the decision to bring the Glazers to the club, is now sitting there, yeah, in the crowd taking 3 million a year. I think it's crazy.
What? But that's exactly what I'm trying to say. But bruv, Lee, nobody is questioning this, bro. You know why? Because of what he done as a manager. But it's like, all right, cool. Just because you done something as a manager, that doesn't mean that you should be involved in decision making at board level, because that doesn't mean you know nothing. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, just because you're a good manager, that doesn't mean that you're good at identifying players. That doesn't mean you're a good scout. Managers aren't scouts, bro. Do you know what I mean? There's a reason why our scouting department, our sports science department, all these other things, there's different people, blood, because you have different skill sets. He was good at managing and that, but he shouldn't be involved at board level, bro. Like, what does man know about how to do these things, bro? Like, anyone that's recommending David Moyes, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, there's nothing else you can say to me at board level. I'm not even taking it on board at this point.
I was watching the overlap the other day with I only watch it because Roy Keane, the rest of them chat waffle, and he said that Gordon Strachan, when he was at Coventry years ago, yeah, told the board, yeah, don't let me sign any players that I recommend. You pick the players because my talent ID is trash. Yeah, like literally. So I want you to pick the players, and I'll just work with them. Yeah, because at the end, and Gordon Strachan back at Coventry back then was half decent. He was a half decent manager. Yeah, but again, managers, yeah, it's great having an idea of, oh, that player would fit my system and all of that. Yeah, but ultimately, you've got to think at long term as a club, because that manager might only be there 6 months. He might only be there a year. He might only be there 2 years. You might sack him. Yeah, so you have to think, cool, he wants that player and we want to back the manager. But at the same time, where do we want to go as a club if we get rid of him? What is our philosophy going forward? What style of football do we want, etc., etc.? And Man United haven't had that for years, and Fergie's been there for all of these years, bro, in the background.
Bro, man's been involved. Do you know what I mean? Man don't know how involved he is, but bro, just the fact that he's there overlooking things is disruptive. You know, like that, because it's like when you're a manager, every mistake you make, man's looking over you. Man are saying, oh, did you lean on him for his wisdom and all these things? Bro, there's nothing that I need to talk to no 80-something-year-old man about. You know them ones. Man can't even use an iPad. You know, like that. What the fuck are we talking about? It's not the same game no more. Like,
that's the one thing I'll give Wenger credit for. Wenger stayed away, bro. Yeah, he stayed away.
Yeah, bro, he stayed away, fam. But not only is Wenger stayed away, but bro, Arsene Wenger was so ahead of his time tactically, yeah, in terms of football-wise, that he could still manage in today's game. He could still manage in today's game because
tactically, be better than Arteta as well.
Yeah, because tactically, some of the stuff that man are doing now in the game, Arsene been doing it. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing I'm seeing right now that I haven't seen Arsene Wenger do, bro. Like, as much as Pep's football looks great, it don't look better than Arsene Wenger's football. Arsene Wenger's football was way better to watch than Pep ball. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Arsene Wenger's football was possession-based, but it was a lot more direct. He was always trying to pass forward and stuff. He didn't just keep the ball for the sake of keeping the ball. Like, he had guys breaking lines. If Arsene Wenger was coaching in today's game, his team would be fucking crazy, bro.
If Arsene Wenger was our manager last season, we would have won that league,
bruv.
But then I've said
he would have signed better players than.
Oh, like, bro, we wouldn't have had Jorginho and Kivior there, that's for sure.
No way.
Yeah, I've said this on stream before. People are going, he wouldn't have had us in the title race in the first place. Yeah, I disagree with the amount of money that we've spent. Yeah, bro, I think Arteta spent about 200 million less than Wenger ever did. Yeah, and I know it's different now because the fees have gone through the roof, but it's still relative. Like, You know, back then when we were spending 42.5 million on Mesut Ozil, that's the equivalent of 100 million on Declan Rice.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Yeah, and it's like, you know, look at the players we were bringing in back then, man. Kleb, Rosicky, Cazorla, bro, ballers, man.
Yeah, but listen, Wenger would have been finding these. You would have been finding these gems, and you would have been balling in it. So it's just one of them ones where, bro, man, need to understand that as football evolves and stuff like that, like football clubs are businesses, they're institutions, and they need to be run a certain way. And like I was saying to Musa, yeah. United in like the 90s, early 2000s, we were just bullies in the Premier League. We had more money than everyone. We had more clout than everyone. We took everyone's best players. And that's the reason why we kept winning, innit? It had nothing to do with tactics. It was nothing to do with playing the best football, because we never played the best football. It was about having more resources than everyone, and we just bullied everyone.
And just getting people with elite mentality as the player.
We just bullied everyone, and then all that happened is everyone else got money, and we started to fade into insignificance. That's all it was. Like, bruv, City got money. No, Chelsea got money, then City got money, and as soon as them two got money, we started to struggle. Do you know what I mean? When Arsenal held their own. With the lack of resources, Arsenal still managed to hold their own because Wenger was better at identifying talent, and he had you lot playing better football than us. So he managed to kind of compete with a lot less. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it was. Your top signing was Sylvain Wiltord, was like 13 million or something. That man got Henry for 12 mil.
Yeah, man. Crazy. It is crazy. And you're right, though. Yeah, because as soon as Fergie won that trophy, that last title, yeah, in what was it, 2012? He was like, yo, I'm done. I'm retiring. See you later. Yeah, because he knew, he knew you ain't going to keep competing. Yeah, you ain't, he's done. He's finished. Yeah, that's my 13th. Adios, gone. Yeah, but fair play.
No, he knew, yeah, that football was changing, yeah.
Yeah, he knew he was finished.
And he knew financially, yeah, Man United couldn't compete with everyone else no more. He knew it. He was smart. He left at the right time.
Yeah, I rate it, man. Listen, I rate Wenger for staying away.
Man saying at that time players didn't cost nothing, bro. Players didn't cost nothing. Are you crazy? Bruv, we was spending 20, 30 million on players every season, bruv.
Hey, Wayne Rooney cost 27 million.
That's what I'm saying. Bruv, I think we spent 20-something million on Sebastian Veron. I think we said like 28 million on Veron. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we were spending over 20 million every season on players, bro, at a time where teams were getting players for 8 million, 5 million.
18-year-old Wayne Rooney cost 27 million quid.
Come on, bro. Like, we were spending that, bro. I think we paid 27 for Rio.
And I think we paid about 5 or 6 for Van Persie.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. You paid 5 or 6 for Van Persie. We would have paid for, Rio cost money. Carrick cost like close to 20 mil, I think.
Yeah, 18, 19, yeah.
Yeah, like, bro.
Yeah, Rio was a loader, though,
Rio
man.
was 27
Wasn't he the most expensive centre-back at that time?
Yep, in the world.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like, bro, we were paying 20 million upwards for players every single summer at a time where teams were paying 10 million. Do you know what I'm saying? And we brought Van Nistelrooy and Veron in the same window. 28 million for Seba Veron, you know. 25 million for Berber. No, Rio was 29 million.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Come on, bro. And you're saying we weren't spending bread, bro. And Arsenal were going and getting Van Persie for 5 million, bro. They got him for 5 million and we paid 25 for Ruud Van Nistelrooy, bro.
Rio was 29 mil in 02.
Bro, Arsenal couldn't compete with us financially, bro.
Nowhere
near. They couldn't. Like, the fact that they were winning titles at that time, didn't make sense when you looked at how much we were spending and how much they were spending. And also, when they did win the title, we were like, all right, fuck that. We're going to slap down another 50 million and go again, win it back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's facts. Absolute facts, bro. Yeah, and the fact that we were still there or thereabouts for like trophies, and FA Cups, even when the Sheikh come along, even when Roman come along, the fact that we was there was kind of like, okay, cool, because now Man United have got bread, they got loads of dough. Chelsea are flooding everything, and now Man City are here. And the fact that when the Sheikh took over, what, 08? Yeah, 08.
I think so.
When, in that decade from when they took over to when Wenger left the club, I think he won 3 FA Cups. I think 3 FA Cups out of that. Yeah, but he had to go. Yeah, he should have gone time ago. He should have gone after the whole City win. Yeah, but the fact that we've nicked 3 FA Cups out of that, yeah, and then people are all sitting here in this era now saying, "Oh, we can't compete with Pep." Excuse me. Like,
Yeah, Wenger was competing with SALAH Ferguson, yeah, with a much bigger
with
deficit
Fergie
of money
and Jose.
Facts. Spending way less money.
Bro, the first season Jose came into the Premier League, we won the FA Cup. Yeah, we won the FA Cup. Yeah, they won the league. Yeah, but we won the FA Cup. Yeah, how could he do that against Jose and Fergie? And we actually beat United in the final.
Yeah.
Deadest final ever, by the way. You battered the final.
Bruv. Listen, man said Fergie was better at buying pen players who didn't need adjustments. Not better at it, yeah. It's common sense to go and buy Andy Cole that's just scored 36 goals or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Or go and get
or Berbatov. Or go and get the best defender in the league, Rio. Get the best young kid in the league.
Do you know what I mean? Rooney. It's not really, or go and get Rooney, the best English young player. It's not amazing scouting, is it? It's called common sense. Do you know what I mean?
The best player that don't play for your club that's in the league.
Well, Wayne Rooney at the time, it's just like, what's the equivalent to Wayne Rooney? There was no equivalent to Wayne Rooney because there's no young. But let's just say Phil Foden. Young Phil Foden comes through at 18 and has a good season. We say, yeah, we'll go buy him. That's what it was. That's what the Rooney signing was. It wasn't like, oh my God, amazing scouting. The bro literally smoked Arsenal on his debut, yeah.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah. and everyone was
30 yards.
Do you know what I mean? And then it was like, oh shit, Wayne Rooney, yeah? Say no more. Everton, 30 million, hold that. That's what it is. It's not like we was doing amazing scouting. It's not hard to scout Andy Cole after he smoked the league. Do you know what I mean? Like,
same with Teddy Sheringham.
Come on, man. Yeah, he was at Spurs. At Spurs, it wasn't like, oh my days, who's this Teddy Sheringham geezer? He was smoking the league, yeah, in a dead team. Same with Dwight York scoring bicycle kicks at Aston Villa. It wasn't really hard, yeah, to say, oh, who's this guy? Like, go get him. Do you know what I'm saying? We done the same thing with Saha. We done the same thing with Berber and Louis Saha.
Done the same with Valencia. He was at Wigan.
Yeah, and he was Wigan's Caicedo, like the standout player at Wigan, like, and we just went and got him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we literally got the standout player in most teams, yeah, to build our team. That's how we built. Because
you had the most money.
We had the money. People couldn't say no to 20 million in them days. Now, you got teams turning down 50, 60, 70 million now in the Prem. Like, teams couldn't turn down 15 million at that time. Tottenham couldn't even turn down the 30 million for Berbatov, even though they really didn't want to sell him. They couldn't turn it down. They can turn down 70 million now for Harry Kane.
That's another one. That's another shout as well. Ashley Young, he was about 18 million.
Yep.
From Villa.
Best player at Villa took him.
And this is the thing. You're right. Yeah, you just used to bully everyone. Yeah, but then as soon as Roman rocks up, yeah, it was like, hold on. Yeah, and then the Sheikh rocks up, and then Fergie won that title and was like, right, I'm out of here. See you later. I'm gone. Yeah, I'm gone. Fair play, he knew when to leave. Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, the fact that he's still sat there letting this all go to pot. Yeah, I can't believe no one calls it out, bro. Like, I've said it on stream so many times when I've done United watch-alongs, and it pans in on him in the crowd. I'm like, he's a disgrace. Yeah, he's a disgrace. He's sitting there watching this club absolutely get buried. Yeah, and he built that club up. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke, bro. But then again, I'm sure he don't care. He's minted. He ain't got long to go, has he?
But that's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm just gonna go bathroom quick, yeah?
Yeah, no problem. And then this brother saying, in the chat saying, like Wenger spent more money than Ferguson and that, bro. Listen, you man really lack context completely. You know, like that. You lack a lot of context because what you man don't understand, yeah, is that SALAH Ferguson had the same that class of 92 spine, yeah, propped up Manchester United for so long, yeah. There were so many positions that we didn't really need to buy players in because we had Gary Neville for a good amount of time. We had Ryan Giggs for a good amount of time. We had Paul Scholes for a good amount of time. Paul Scholes even came back out of retirement. We had bare man that came through our youth team, yeah. That was the spine of our team to the point where we never had to look to replace them. So we were always looking to buy players around them. We bought loads of little duds, yeah, like the Bellions and all that, and then F them off Do you know what I'm saying? By the end of the day, Arsenal never had that. So when you look at the record signings under both managers, yeah, it's not even close. It's not even close. Wenger wasn't going out, yeah, and spending 30 million on no one, bruv. Arsenal's record, yeah, was 13 million Sylvain Wiltord for time. For time. Their record. He was their record signing, and I remember it because people used to say, "Whoop." But when man were telling me, I'm like, 13 million. Sylvain Wiltord cost more than Thierry Henry.
Yeah.
Cost more than a Nelka. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, man need to understand, yeah, that Wenger was picking up these little guys, unknown guys, for £5 here, £6 here. He wasn't spending big money. Like, when you lot got Ozil, yeah, that was the first time Arsenal came into 21st century and spent money like that looked like everyone else's money, bro. Arsenal were known for the team to not spend money, bro.
Bro, in 1997, I had to Google it to find out because I didn't want to misquote the fee, yeah? Arsenal signed in June 1997.
Man said Arshavin's the first player that broke that, you know? And look how Arshavin's recent.
Yeah, but check this. This is going to blow everyone's mind, bro. Yeah? Check this. In June 1997, Mark Overmars signed for Arsenal for a reported fee between 5 and 7 million on a 5-year deal on 18 grand a week. Mark Overmars.
See what I'm saying?
For 5 to 7 mil.
That's what these men don't understand. Bro, Wenger was doing a mad thing. Bro. The players he was bringing in for what he was bringing them in for, yeah? Fam, you see the way you man are gassing up like Brighton's recruitment and all that? Bro, listen, Wenger was doing that shit first. all these ballers, bro, from nowhere. All of these ballers that end up going somewhere else. What Brighton did when they ended up getting the Caicedo, getting the youth at Liverpool, all of them man there, when man look at Cucurella and all them players, when he looked at all these crop of players, like, oh, where did they all come from? Didn't know who these Donnies are, Matoma and all that. Bro, Wenger been doing that. That's what he was doing.
We brought in Antonio Reyes for 10 million. He scored twice on his debut against Chelsea in the Cup. Against Kudicini, knocked him out the Cup. Scored a screamer.
Bro. This is what I'm saying.
He won everything. Yeah, he's been at RIP to Reyes. Yeah, he's won everything in the game. Played for both the Madrids. He's played for Sevilla. Like, he's won it all, man.
This is what I'm saying. So when you look at what they were spending then, you compare it to now. And that's why I'm saying when Man United was spending 29 million, on Rio, in 2002, blood, 20 years ago. Imagine what that equates to now.
Let me see how much Arsenal spent in 2002.
That's crazy. In 02, bro. Like,
2002.
Bro, spending 30 million, on a centre back then, is probably the equivalent of spending 80, 90 million now, maybe more.
Yeah, here we go. Arsenal spent that summer, 2002, 2003, 12 million.
There you go. 12 million. And we spent 30 million almost on one man, bruv. Talking about.
We bought in Pascal Sigan for 3 mil. This is in euros, by the way. And we bought in Gilberto Silva for 9 mil. They were the only two players we bought in for a fee.
Bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Man said Sky Sports are saying it equates to 199 million now, the Rio transfer. Wow. That's what I'm saying. That's Neymar, 200 mil. It was 200 million euros. That's how much Neymar's thing was undisclosed. And that's the equivalent to what we spent. 30 million when Man United spent that on Rio. He was the most expensive centre-back in the whole world, bruv. Like that. Yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying. We was doing Real Madrid things, bro, then.
Yeah, that same summer, you went, I'm pretty sure you spent loads of money that summer. You must have done about 80 million that summer. I've just checked that summer, 0203, we spent 12 million euro, yeah? We also recouped 8 million, bruv.
Bruv, what did we do?
Now let's have a look at you. Let's have a look at yours. Because that 0203 that was, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at Man United. Yeah, because mate, trust me, these fees now are wild. Yeah, but they're not wild.
This is why,
in comparison, it's all relative. It's wild seeing 80 million for Harry Maguire, and seeing 80 for Anthony. But that was the equivalent of 20, 30, 25 million back then. Yeah, let's have a look at Man United. Man United transfers.
And this is why, you see, bro, that's why you have to take off your red tinted goggles, and understand that, bro, as much as I love my football club, yeah, it's like I'm not under no illusion, bro. We were bullying teams, bro, when I was growing up. It was great to be at the top of the food chain. We was taking everyone's best players, outspending everyone. But bro, as soon as we couldn't do that no more, we died. That's what
Yeah.
happened. Like I
You
know
done
that's what happened.
46. You done 46 million
We done
euros.
46
But to be
million.
fair, this is on transfer market. It says most of that. Yeah. Sorry, I'm lying. You did 48. Yeah, but most of that was on Rio. Yeah, you signed a goalkeeper called Ricardo. Can't remember him.
I remember Ricardo.
And you signed Hussein Yasser from 19-year-old kid from a Qatari team for 250 grand. I've never heard of him either.
I've never heard of him. Some money laundering from the boss.
And then and then there's another one here for 55 grand. Yeah. Suleiman Mamam. He came from a Togo team.
You see what I mean? What's all this? Never heard of that, Donny, bruv.
I've never heard of him, bro. I've never heard of him. What did you make back that year? You got rid of
doing
Dwight
a mate
York,
a favour.
You got 100%. You got rid of Dwight York that summer for 3.5.
That's what I'm saying. So look, that's what I'm saying. Like, so we made 3.5 and we spent 48 or something. You see, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's
it's unbelievable.
The point.
If you go back, let's go back to 2000. When did you sign Wayne Rooney?
I have no idea, bruv. Can you believe people think
maybe
Salah's
2003, 2004?
No idea, bruv.
Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, mate, this is mad interesting when you look at these stats, though.
04. You're saying 04.
04, yeah? Okay, cool. Let's have a look at that season and see what we signed and what you signed. 2004 Man United transfers. 2004, 2005, yeah? Let's go. Right. You spent 61 million. This is in euros, though, but you bought Rooney, you bought Gabriel Hines.
Yeah, baller. I remember
you bought Alan Smith from Leeds.
Yeah, he's trash, blood. That was one of the worst signings, bro. Fergie shouldn't have done it, bro.
You bought 17-year-old Gerard Piqué for 5 mil.
Bro.
And you just bought in, just bought a load of players back off loan. Yeah, what did you make that summer? Let's have a look. What did you make? 9 mil.
You never sell well, yeah.
Yeah, you got rid of Nicky Butt to Newcastle for 3 mil. You got rid of Diego Forlan for 3 mil.
Yeah.
That's crazy. 3 mil you flogged Forlan, and he was 25 when you flogged him.
And he top scored when he went to La Liga as well.
He did. You got rid of Jemba to Villa for 2 mil.
Yeah. Bro, we've always been rubbish at selling players.
Yeah, you have. Same as Arsenal. Yeah, Mark Overmars. Yeah, I think. Well, actually, maybe Alex Iwobi. Mark Overmars was our top transferred out player for about 20 years until we sold Iwobi. Right, we're both trash at selling players. Let's have a look at Arsenal 04-05, see what we bought. 04-05, there we go. What did we sign? Right, we did 12 mil.
You see what I mean, Lee?
So you did 61 and we did 12.
Well, there you go. That's what I'm trying to say to people, bruv. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. We were just bullying, man, bro. Like, man need to understand what we were. It's all right. Like, people are going on like we weren't just absolutely blowing dough, fam. Like,
we bought Van Persie that year for 4.5 million. Yeah, we bought Almunia for 5, Aboué for 2.2, and Flamini for 480k. Yeah,
that's what man need to realize. We are doing what Chelsea are doing now. Yeah,
we got Cesc that year as well.
That's crazy. We were doing what Chelsea are doing now, but the difference is, we were signing Premier League proven players more often than not.
That were way above the club they were playing for. Rio, Ashley Young, Dwight York, etc. Yeah, all the way. Yeah. But this is the thing, like Man United back then, nobody was sitting there saying we can't compete with United because Arsenal found a way, bro.
Yeah, Arsenal fans always felt like they were competing with United. Even if they didn't win the league, they were always within touching distance.
First, second every year was Arsenal United. But people say, it was easier to win a league title back then. Based on what? Yeah, like it's harder to win the league now because it's more points. It's more points. Yeah, forget the points. Yeah, forget the points. Yeah, with these teams, we had Chelsea with money, Man United with money, and then Wenger.
It was probably harder to win the league back then because everyone had way less money than us. So really, no one should have been competing with us at all. Like when you actually look at it, do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where now everyone's got money. When you look at how much City spend, they don't spend more than us, really. Do you know what I mean? They spend around the same as us. They spend around the same as Arsenal. So really and truly, it's kind of like there's more competition now. More teams have money. So it should be easier for other teams to compete now.
Yeah, how can Brighton reject 110 million for Caicedo, bro?
Mm.
And then take 115 a couple of days later. Yeah, 110 mil, and Brighton have said, "No, we don't want that. Sorry." That's unheard of back in the day. Yeah, how can Nottingham Forest go out and do 240 mil in a summer?
Yeah,
like nobody could do that back in the day. Yeah, like it's crazy. Yeah, the only team that was properly spending money back then was Man United. Yeah, and Real Madrid. They were the only two teams that were going out blitzing money. Yeah, look when that was around the time that Zizou went to Real Madrid for 50 mil. Yeah, that was that era, wasn't it? 50 mil, 2001, I think it was. Yeah, and he went from Juve to Real Madrid, 50 mil.
Yeah, that was crazy, and that was a record at the time.
Yeah, that was the world record. 50
because they broke the record with Zidane and R9 back to back seasons.
Yeah, it's crazy. But you know who
they might have broke it with Figo as well.
They broke it with Anelka. I think no, actually, I may be lying. I actually am. I don't know if it was a world record back then, but when we sold Anelka to Real Madrid, he was their highest signing ever. He was their highest ever signing, bro. When we sold Anelka.
At a time, maybe maybe at that time he would have been.
And then they broke it 50 with him. Broke it with R9. They broke it non-stop ever since, bro. It's just ridiculous. Like nobody could compete with them two, Man United and Real Madrid back then, financially. Yeah. So the fact that Barca could nick titles and trophies here and there, the fact that Arsenal were nicking titles and trophies here and there, crazy. Yeah. And now people just want to make excuses for Pep being in the league. Like, do me a favor. It's easier to win the league now because there is only Pep.
Yeah, so but also it's easier to win the league. Like this super chat saying, bro, there's more bad teams now in terms of the quality of the players, bro. Like, and it's true because back in the day in the Premier League, rather you man go watch Premier League years in the 90s, early 2000s. The amount of ballers, every team had ballers, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Every team had ballers, bro. Like when you come up against Southampton, you got Letitia and that. You come up against Middlesbrough, and they got Janino and that. You come up against Blackburn, they got ballers. You come up against every team had ballers, bro. Like now, bro, I swear down, there's certain teams and that they're not that level of baller, bro.
Even
they're not that level of baller, bro. West Ham had the Canio and them, man, bro. Like, yeah. Newcastle had Tino Asprilla. You got players like Rule Fox and that. Ferdinand was at Newcastle. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like it was different. Like Newcastle had Alan Shearer. Alan Shearer is still the Premier League all-time top scorer, isn't he? And he's one of the greatest ever strikers for England, and he never played at a top club, bro. Nope. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the Prem was, hey, bro, the Prem was different, bro. I can't lie. You could catch a fade anywhere, bro.
Mate, look, even QPR. Who was the guy out front that was doing bicycle kick screamers? What was his name?
What, Trevor Sinclair?
Trevor Sinclair.
When he had the dreads, yeah, bro.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, bro, listen, David Ginola was at Spurs, bro. There was man there, bro. Darren Anderton, obviously he was always injured and that, but he could play. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, there were some players in the Prem, like them man had Klinsmann and all them man there, bro.
Even Bolton, bro. JJ Okocha. Yeah.
Bruv, that's what I'm saying. Bruv, they even had a Nelka at one point. Them man had a Nelka, Okocha, Ivan Campo,
Yuri
all these man. Yeah, Djurkaev. These men are players, bro. Like these men are actual ballers, bro. Do you understand? Like these men had won Champions Leagues and that, and they're playing at a Bolton Wanderers, bro. So you could go and catch a fade. Fernando Hierro was the captain of Real Madrid, and then he was at Bolton, bro. You could catch a fade against Bolton Wanderers. If you go to Bolton on the wrong day, you're getting smoked by some
always
veterans.
Got beaten by them, bro. Always lost to Bolton, bro.
Bro, it's crazy. Quinn and Phillips and that, bro. Catch a fade at Sunderland.
Yeah, and even Norwich with Darren Huckabee.
Bro, remember Portsmouth as well, blood. Remember Portsmouth with Defoe and Cranshaw. I swear they had Carnu at one point.
Carnu, yeah. They had, who was the other striker they had, man?
Benjani.
No. Oh, what was his name, man? Yakubu.
Yakubu as well. Bruv,
Yeah.
they had bare Donnies, bro. They might have Cranchar and that, and then they went and then they were getting Portsmouth went and got ballers from everywhere. Solly Montari and that. Remember, they had some players, fam. Bro, listen, like you could catch a fade against Portsmouth. Matty Taylor and that. Peter Crouch.
Loire. That's a bad boy name. I ain't heard that for time. Loire doing his
This is what
backflips.
I'm trying to say. You could catch a fade at any of these teams, yeah. If you went there and your mind wasn't on job, you could just get turned over. Or you're seeing Loire doing
Arsenal went
backflips.
invincible. We had to dive. I think Pires dived to get a penalty in that game. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Sol Campbell scored against them and we were 1-0 down. But I'm pretty sure in the other game, I'm sure Pires dived. I may be wrong and we nicked a pen. Yeah, but they were hard to beat.
Yeah,
very hard to
Pires
beat.
dived, bro. Kevin Davis used to be mashing work at Bolton, and then Kevin Nolan, and then bruv, remember that Leeds United team? That man had Harry Kewell, Mark Viduka, Ian Hart on set pieces and that.
Oh my days, yeah, them free kicks were a joke.
Bruv, listen, they had a serious team, bro. Like for Rio left, they had Boya, they had Radaby, they had flipping, what's his name? The light skinned brother, the French guy. What the fuck's his name, bruv? I can't remember. Oh man.
I know you mean.
I know.
Harry Kewell as well. He was
that's what I'm saying. Bruv, they had players, bro. I'm telling you, that Leeds United team, they bruv, they'll move to you. Do you know what I'm saying? Man.
David O'Leary as manager, Champions League.
Olivier Dacour, bruv. That's what I'm saying. And even Blackburn had Duff, bro. Like Damien Duff and that. Like you go and get Damien Duff, bro, at Blackburn. Like, bro, this is what I'm saying.
When Shearer was there, they had Shearer and Sutton up front.
Bruv, and they spent bare money to win that.
Yeah. Jack Walker days, man. Yeah, Jack Walker days. They had a good team. Who was
Dunn as well. Dunn and Duff, bro, at Blackburn. Bro, come on, man.
Who was their manager? Kenny Dalglish.
Ballers like two guy and that, bro. Like, bro, Blackburn.
Two guy was a baller. Proper baller.
They had some players, bro. Morton Pedersen, like all these guys. Like throughout the years, all these smaller teams always had these ballers. And not only were they ballers, yeah, but they were using the Premier League as like a shop window so they could move to a bigger club. So these men were taking the risk to be top ballers, yeah, come to smaller teams. Like the Canio did and Carboni and that at Sheffield Wednesday, and they come through and they're like, you know what, if we mash work, we can get a move somewhere, you know, like that. And then the Canio went and got the move to West Ham. So that was the beginning of the TV money when everyone wanted to come to England, you know, like that. So we were getting the cold foreign guys playing in the dead teams. That's what we were getting, because them man were like, yeah, shop window. That's all it was.
Even Birmingham had what's his name? Christophe Dugarry up front.
Oh yeah, of course.
He played for them, innit? And I'm sure he won a World Cup as well, didn't he?
He did, of course he did. He won the '98 World Cup.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. All these teams back in that era, mate. Yeah.
Oi, like, Roddy Yeager, brother. Oi, brother. Man, like you go, blood. Hey, bruv, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, Ravanelli and that at Middlesbrough with Emerson and Juninho, bro. Like the Brazilians, bruv. Listen, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, these man, when the money first started coming into England, yeah, all these foreign players wanted to be here. So they were playing for everyone. So every team had these cold foreign players that we never knew about. And as soon as we knew about them, we signed them or someone signed them. Do you know what I mean? So these men were moving all over the place. So every team had these hidden gems that were just mashing work, bro.
But look at Chelsea. They had Gullit and Vialli, bro.
Yep. Yeah, bro. They had George Weah at the end of his career as well, blood. They had a few, man. You know. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Them
the league was crazy back then.
Everyone had ballers. When you imagine you're turning up to Middlesbrough and you're seeing Juninho and Emerson and Ravanelli with the grey hair. Like, nah.
I swear he was born with grey hair, man.
Bro, his hair was grey the whole time. I ain't seen a picture of him without grey hair, bro.
Yeah, Zola as well, man. Like, Zola's cold. He's one of my favourite Premier League players, man. He was unbelievable. But that's the thing, like Chelsea back then, yeah, that was just baller FC, wasn't it?
Yeah, Mendieta was at Middlesbrough.
Yeah. Yeah, Gaisca Mendieta, bro.
Bruv,
What a player he was.
Mendieta, bro. Like when man talk about that era of midfielder, do you know how good he was? And he played for Middlesbrough, bro. See, that's what I mean. Like, bruv, you turn up and get faded by Mendieta at Middlesbrough. It's long. Like, you don't even want to see that.
Juninho, Ravanelli. Oh dear. Who did they have at left back? Who was the geezer at left back? He scored against Frank Drew.
Bro,
yeah, he scored against Frank Drew, bro. He scored against Lehman from about 40 yards out, bro.
Amazing.
Yeah, crazy, bro. Them teams back then were unbelievably good, and now we're looking at this trash now.
But that's exactly what I mean now. And now we're looking at Nottingham Forest, and obviously they got Alanga in them, man. But Alanga's not. You get me?
They got Nuno Tavares.
Alanga's not Juninho. Do you know what I mean? He's not Juninho.
Nuno Tavares ain't Frank Drew either, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Now we're looking at these, man. We're looking at Luton, and we're like, yeah, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? They got my man from fucking Everton.
Did Morientes play for Bolton?
Yes, he did. He did. Ida Gudjonsen played for Bolton and Chelsea as well.
I don't remember him at Bolton. That's mad.
Morientes did, bro. Oh my days. You man are killing me.
Morientes, bro. That's a baller right there. He was so good.
My days.
He was so good, man.
Bruv, listen.
His Monaco days were sick.
Saying. That's what I mean. Man had ex-Real Madrid, man, in the Prem mashing work, bro.
At Bolton.
With Hierro, bruv. This is what I'm saying about the difference in the levels.
The league's fallen off big time. It's massively fallen off.
And now we're looking at Luton and we're gassing them, yeah, because them man have, I swear they got, what's his name?
Ross Barkley and
Townsend. Like, we're gassing them because they got Townsend and Barkley. And Bolton had Okocha and Anelka. Do you understand what I'm saying about the levels? Like, it's not even, like, Portsmouth had Carnu and Defoe and Sol Campbell. Like, bro, like, you got to understand.
They had Lassana Diarra as well.
Yep. Lassana was a baller as well, bruv. I don't know why his career went the way he was. Because he was
he fell off, man. Chelsea,
even Jose said Lassana Diarra is one of the coldest ballers he's ever coached. Like, he doesn't understand what happened to Lassana, bro. He got signed to Real Madrid.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we signed him. Yeah, Chelsea had him, Real Madrid had him, and then Portsmouth. Like, that's a mad three clubs, bro. Chelsea, Arsenal, Real Madrid. Bro.
Ivan Campo was at Bolton as well with the hair. That's what I mean. And now you got Lokonga at Luton. Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy how you can look at these smaller teams now and we're gassing players like Andros Townsend, bro, and Ross Barkley and that. These man there, yeah, when they retire, they'll be forgotten in football. All these ballers that man are talking about, these man are etched into the history, yeah, of the Premier League. It's actually crazy. And these are man at teams that no one cares about. That's what I mean. Bro, I mean, no one care about Middlesbrough, bro.
Boy, there's another shout as well. Look at that one. Steed Malbronk as well. Oh my days. These names,
bro. Oh my days. Another baller. Hey, bro. Steed Malbronk, yeah, bruv. Listen, Steed Malbronk was crazy. That's what I'm saying, bro. What a baller. What tech, bro. Steed Malbronk used to do madness. He used to do madness. That's what I mean, bro. Like that. This is the difference. Yeah. All them smaller teams had players like that.
Yep.
They had players like that where you can just get smoked. Know what I'm saying? People, even like Stephen Pienaar, man's putting in there Everton. You can get
Stephen Pienaar. He was a good player, man.
Baller,
very
bro.
Good player.
Absolute baller. You get smoked. Like that Pienaar, Fellaini team. That team was on smoke. Osman and that. Them man would just turn up and move to you, and then you're trying to flip in score goals, and then man I got what's his name? Oh my days. What's that? Sylvan Distan and them man there, bro. You're coming against these real shithouse defenders like Distan, bro. Bro. Yep. Sylvan Distan built like a brick shithouse with bare pace, man. Them struggling to get past him. Do you know what I mean?
Just elbow you in the face if you get anywhere near him.
Nah, it's crazy. Leighton Baines was a baller as well. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, Patrick Kluivert at Newcastle. I forgot about that. Kluivert at Newcastle.
Hey, bro, Kluivert. Bro, Clivert, bro. Man said Patrick Clivert. You see what I mean? We were spoilt with ballers, bro. How was Clivert in the Prem?
Mad.
Like, brother, do you understand? Like, nah, bro, listen, we're getting shortchanged watching
Bro,
football.
they got, I've just Googled it, yeah. They got Patrick Kluivert from fucking Barcelona. They signed him from Barca, bro.
You see how much you see how much money Premier League teams had? How do you get a Kluivert from Barca? How do you get a Kluivert from Barca? That's
Bro,
what I mean.
man
Premier
played
League,
for Ajax, Milan, Barca, then Newcastle.
bro.
That's crazy. That is actually insane. Then he went Valencia, PSV, and Lille. Mad.
Bruv,
Yeah, he did one season at Newcastle and then bounced. But yeah, they still got him from Barcelona.
But bruv,
Like,
this is what I'm saying.
Edgar Davids was at Spurs as well.
Yeah, and then he went to Barnet, blood, and was doing player manager. Remember?
Yeah, with the goggles. He had the goggles on back then.
Bro. Hey, bro. Edgar Davids played for Spurs. That's what I'm trying to say. What happened was when the Prem got money, and all of these players started coming over, bro, that is when we saw the influx of the mad thing right there. Because that was the era where they were still ballers, but everyone had money and everyone just came through for the little piece of the money, bro.
Right, big up Alex in the chat as well. Klinsmann at Spurs as well.
Bro, that's what I mean. Days. I said Klinsmann before. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, doing his dive celebrations.
Bro, listen, it was him. And then they had that Stefan Iverson, bro, and they had the other bro, the other Swedish brother that they had. Like, bro, they had some.
Yeah, what
the
was
midfielder,
his name?
the little
Rebrov.
Yeah, Sergei Rebrov, innit? Sergei Rebrov and Iverson, bro. Hey, Rebrov was a player still.
All right, that's a name in the chat as well. Yeah, Georgie Kinkladze at City. Oh my god, mate, that was the Georgian Messi without the finish.
Kinkladze, yeah.
Bro, that guy was
what, Ukrainian or something like that, innit?
Georgian,
yeah.
I think he's Georgian.
Wasn't it him and flipping? No, it's him and Shevchenko were Ukrainian, I swear.
I don't know.
Rebrov. I swear it was Rebrov and Shevchenko.
Oh no, I meant Kinkladze.
Kinkladze, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's Georgian. He could dribble as well as Messi, bro. That guy was so sick, but he just couldn't finish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
he was a proper baller.
Come on, Prem was different then, guys. That's what I'm saying. When we're talking about the depth of player, yeah, every team had 3 or 4 ballers that could be playing for one of the top teams. They just weren't there. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it was different. And now the fact that we're seeing Nottingham Forest and that putting teams under pressure with Alanga. And you know what I mean? And we're literally seeing like Barkley and Townsend, yeah, who are past their best, yeah, at Luton, putting man under pressure.
Running midfield.
Yeah, like, it's a different game. Them man are drowning in football, like, back in the day. Like, they're drowning. Like, they're getting moved to. Do you know what I mean? By a man that ain't even got no gym routine. Them are slapping pints before the game and turning up, yeah, foot on the ball, and they're rolling you all over the place. Completely different ball game, like this football thing.
Right, that Newcastle team. Where's that comment?
Right,
Newcastle, Ben Arthur, Cabaye
as well. Blood is crazy.
Do you remember when he kicked the Adball in?
Hey, bro, Newcastle had some players, you know.
Somebody's put in the chat, yeah, they had Ben Arthur, Cabaye, Cisse, Bar, and Tiote.
Yep, check Tiote, bro. Listen, Ben Arthur was crazy. What a player.
Right, that's Cabaye, what I mean. Cabaye was decent as well.
Hey, bruv, he was Johan Cabaye, bro. He was a player, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, them man there, bro, Newcastle had some ballers. Newcastle
they always had ballers. They've had ballers for time, bruv. Like, Tino Asprilla scoring a hat-trick against Barca.
Yeah, Asprilla, bruv, what a player, bro. He was such a gangster, though. You know them ones?
Yeah,
he
was proper.
He was a gangster. Man, just see him posing with guns and that, bro, and riding his wild horses in Colombia and stuff. He was a madman. He was a madman still. Do you know what I'm saying? But like them times there, yeah. Them times there, hey bro, football was crazy. For Newcastle for cash, they didn't leave the centre circle every game, you know. Going to Newcastle was his should have gone to Saudi Arabia. Hey bro, it's too funny. That's what I'm saying. That's what people need to understand, yeah. Like the Prem was different, yeah, back then. Like Like, you just gotta understand the level of ballers. And if you want to see it, yeah, even if, because obviously you can't watch full matches now. When you watch Premier League years, and you see the goals that
Mm,
were being scored, when they talk about the best Premier League goals, they're always showing the Tony Yeboah goal. You know
yeah.
what I mean? They're always gonna show you the Trevor Sinclair bicycle kick from
I'm going to
outside the
show you
box
that
for
CC one
QPR.
against Czech.
Yeah,
Yeah, where he
that's what I
just
mean. There's
slapped it.
certain goals that they're gonna show you, and most of
The
these goals
Canio
are
goal
happening.
where he volleyed
Yeah,
it.
bro. Most of these goals are happening bare long ago, bro. Now, bro, we don't see 30-yard screamers anymore. Like, why not? Do you know what I mean? We don't see them no more. When's the last time you've been watching a Premier League game, yeah? And a man just picks up the ball from 30 yards and just goes slap, top corner. Bro, we used to see those all the time. Now we're seeing,
Underside of the bar, man. Tony Yeboah every week, bro. Underside of the bar
bro,
volley.
now, like, bro, when you're seeing our team's goal of the month and that, and it's a tapping at the back post and that. When I said goal of
Yeah,
the
but it was
month,
a
yeah,
good team move, though, isn't it?
bro, it's crazy. Like, we don't see no real screamers no more. Man don't see no real nasty volleys and that. Like, we don't see the volleys that Shearer was hitting, that Scholes was hitting. How many of them Gerrard strikes are we seeing now? Gerrard used to be hitting them long ranges, yeah, every other week, bro. And now we can't see them no more, bro. Like just when you look at like the level, the technical level of the players and the kind of goals that we're seeing now, it's like, bro. And even Rodri's, yeah, he's side footing them from the edge of the box, bro. Like, we had players that were clarting it from the halfway line and that,
Yeah,
bro.
look at Vincent Company's goal that season. They won was that in Centurion season where he just
Yeah,
slapped
yeah,
it.
yeah. He ripped it top bins.
Yeah, you don't
Do you
see
know
him
what I'm
often,
saying?
mate. Yeah, so when you do see him, you're like, wow, what a screamer. Look at the bicycle kick Garnacho scored the other week, yeah?
Yeah.
Bro, there was players doing bicycle kicks every other week.
Yeah, facts, bro. Dwight York used to bag them. Coley was bagging overheads. There was a few men that were bagging bicycle
Rooney
kicks, to
scoring
be
them.
fair.
Yeah, there was a few.
There's a few man bagging bicycles. Now you don't really see them. The Charlie Adam goal from the halfway line was a mad thing. I think he done it a couple of times. He done one for Liverpool, and I think he done one for another club like Blackburn or something.
Maybe
So,
Stoke. Yeah, maybe Stoke.
oh, Stoke maybe. Yeah, Stoke. Yeah, Charlie Adam had that, bro. He had that long ranger, bro. Do you know what I mean? Peter Crouch even banging overhead kicks.
Oh, he's got a hat trick. He's got a perfect hat trick against Arsenal when he played for Liverpool.
Bruv. Do you see what I'm saying? So we used to see, yeah, we used
Andy
to see
Carroll scored a
crazy
perfect
goals.
hat trick at Newcastle against Arsenal as well.
Bruv. Oi, Andy Carroll scored some good goals, you know. He's a scorer of some very good goals. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah, he
saying?
did.
And
Yeah,
bruv,
it's
this
crazy,
is
bro. But the level's fallen off a cliff,
it
and the
has.
reason it's fallen off a cliff is because the players have. Then anybody, I said this the other week here on the show. Maybe it was with you, yeah. Right? I think it was when I was talking about Harvey Elliott. Yeah, Harvey Elliott is a sick footballer.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a player.
sick footballer. Why doesn't he play every week? Because he ain't getting in that team. Because
And
that's not
also
the team and how they
he
play.
doesn't fit the system, yeah.
Exactly. But if you go and
That's
put
why
him
Cole
at
Palmer
Man
had to leave
City,
City. Yeah.
if you go and
Palmer
put him
had
at
to leave
Man
City.
City, I'm not saying he'd be as good as Foden, but
Yeah.
if he had been coached under Pep for the last 4 or 5 years, yeah, I know he's had a leg break as well, but
Yeah.
he'd be in and out of the team like Foden is, but he would have been levels from where he is now.
No, but
Yeah,
you know
whereas
what it is? With a player like him, players like him need to go to a club where there's not really a style of play, so he can just play. You know,
West
just
Ham.
send him to or send him to like Nottingham Forest or something. Like, because players like that just need to be free to play the game. The problem is at the bigger clubs, yeah, because it's so rigid, yeah, and you have to play a certain way. It's like there's no freedom, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like them kind of players need to just go somewhere where they can just be the guy and play in it. And that's just what it is. So sometimes coming through at a Liverpool like that is a hindrance, blood, because it's like you're good enough to be starting somewhere else, getting experience, getting better, but instead, like, you're not playing and it's nothing to do with your ability, and you see it all the time, bruv. Do you know
But
what I
that's the
mean? You
problem
see it
with
all the
this
time.
era of football because Harvey Elliott would just be another guy back in the era we've just spoke about. Yeah, but now Harvey Elliott stands out as wow, he's a top player. Yeah, why? Because they're so trashed the rest of them because of the systems. Yeah, and they've got no tech, half of these players. So when there's a player like a Bernardo Silva, like a Foden, like a Harvey Elliott, and players like that that are so good on the ball and can dribble and they can move and they pop it off and
But
keep the ball.
the game's not actually about that now. Like, they don't.
That's why it's falling off a cliff because
they don't
now
favor
it's
them.
just about running.
Yeah.
Yeah, running and physicality. That's it.
I'll be real, yeah. As much as, yeah, like, football was better to watch and the players were better. If I was a young player now, I'd be a lot happier because it's a lot easier to make it. A lot
All
easier.
you got to do is be physical.
Yeah, you just got to be physical. You just got to be physically fit, yeah, and just be open-minded. Just be adaptable, innit? Do you know what I mean? Because I'm from the era
Versatility.
because I'm from the era where I'm a striker. I'm not playing nowhere else. You know them ones. I'd rather not play. That's the era I'm from. Like, I'm not from the era of like the coach says, "Oh, where'd you play? Oh, I'm a striker. All right, cool. You're playing
Well, I
right
need
wing."
you left wing back today, mate. Can you do a job?
Nah, you know them ones. Back in the day, if you was a 10, you was a 10, bruv, and you just played in the 10, innit? That was it. Now it's like, where'd you play? Oh, no, I play in the 8. All right, I'm playing you left back. All right, boss. Nah, bruv. That's the game now. There's no specialists no more.
DM, I'll play you right back.
Yep, there's no specialists no more in the game, bro. No specialists. So because of that now, yeah, if I have a son and I'm training him to play football, I'll make sure that he's technically crazy, he's both footed, because I'll always just grown to just play with both feet. I'll make sure that he's fit, and I'll just tell him, listen, you play wherever, you know, like that. If you're an attacker, then you're an attacker, but I'm making sure you're comfortable playing on the right, on the left, down the middle, and I'm training him to be able to play everywhere because I know that that's the game now. Do you know what I'm saying? I know that's the game now, so there's no point me training him, even if he wants to play down the middle and he sees himself as a striker. I'm making sure that you're comfortable on both wings, because the chances are your coach is probably going to throw you there as well. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. There's no point being a specialist now in the modern game. Like, just be a good athlete and be technically sound, and that's it. And then they'll put you wherever they're going to fucking put you. Like, that's just what it is.
I remember Bergkamp doing an interview. I think it might be on Arsenal channel. I think it was in lockdown. And he did an interview, and they said, how comes you became a second striker stroke 10? He said, well, when I came through at Ajax, he said at Ajax, they played me in every single position apart from goalkeeper.
They do that in Ajax, yeah, to see where you're good.
And then they decide what position your best position is. So they'll play you up front for a game, they'll play you left back for a game, they'll play you here, and they see what you can do and what you can't do. And then they say, nah, actually, mate, you're a second striker stroke 10. Yeah, and then they just play you there, and they get that talent out of you and make you level up. And he said that was his position. They picked that position for him. Yeah, because I think he actually did play. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he did play in defence.
Yeah, they done that with Ruud as well. Like, Ruud van Nistelrooy, he played everywhere. Played everywhere. You know
that's what they do at Ajax.
I think the Dutch do that in general. Like, do you know what I'm saying? They play all over the place. Do you know what I mean? Because Ruud played in midfield before, played at the back. Do you know what I mean? I don't necessarily have a problem with that, but at the same time, it's like it makes you a more intelligent footballer because you start to understand the game from different parts of the pitch. However, it's just like, I don't know. I don't see the point in it, because I think it makes footballers too robotic. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like, if I'm a flair player, the last place I want to be is at centre back, bro. Do you know what I mean? Where I can't express myself. Do you know what I mean? Because what you'll do is you'll naturally tame a player. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the touches you want to take, you won't take them. And the thing is, everything's muscle memory. If your muscle memory is like 2-touch safe pass and that, then when you do put me up front, I've lost my sauce. I've lost my mojo now. I'm on the left wing, and now I'm scared to take players on now. Do you know what I mean? That's what's happening. That's what happened to Sancho. Like, he left Germany, and then all of a sudden, it's like he comes to Man United, and he's not the guy no more. They're not saying to him, listen, get the ball and do what you want, like what Villa used to say to Grealish. And now that's why Jack's lost his sauce now as well, because he's at fucking Man City. He takes a touch, and it's like, oh, like, don't lose it. You can hear in his ear Pep saying, don't lose it, don't lose it. He's like,
and he's always on that side of the pitch as well, so you can hear Pep shouting at him.
Bruv, listen, man's on the wing, he takes the touch, and then Pep's like, don't lose it, don't lose it. And he's like, oh.
Keep the ball, guys. Keep the ball.
Listen, man, Jack don't want that. Do you know what I mean? Man, just lose their
players
sauce.
Get so many injuries, though, because, like, say, for example, you're in Timber. I know I'm using him as an example. It's probably the worst example, but he's a centre-back stroke right back here, right? And you said about muscle memory. You're so used to being on one side, balance on one side, most weight of when you've got the ball and blah, blah, blah. Now you play that player on the left. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. So now you're like moving different angles, different shapes, and that
does happen. But that's why their fitness coaches have to. It's their job to make sure that their body's balanced, isn't it? And that's just what it is. But their fitness coaches should be doing that now. But before, that weren't the case. Because when I played, I always used to shoot with my left foot more than my right foot. So my balance on my right foot's better than my left foot. But it shouldn't be. Do you know what I mean? Because you should have coaches balancing you out to make sure that you got equal strength on both feet, equal balance. And you see it now when they test the players, they do the jumping, they do the 1 foot balance, 1 foot balance. If one side's better than the other, they're supposed to correct it, innit? So, but naturally, your body will always compensate and it will strengthen. And that's why even in basketball, like when you see basketball players, you've got people that are single leg jumpers, and you've got most people jump off a single leg. And if you look at a lot of basketball players, they'll jump off the same leg all the time if they can, innit? They'll have one leg they prefer to jump off. So that leg will naturally become bigger and stronger than the other leg. So, of course, if they get hit on the weaker leg, they get fucking injured. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. But their coaches should be balancing them. And if they're not balancing them, of course, you put them on the other side of the pitch and then they get hit on the other leg that they're used to being on the safe side. It's not on the safe side no more. Of course, they're going to get fucking injured. But it's their job to make sure that don't happen. Do you know what I'm saying? But of course, if you get hit on the leg, imagine if you're playing on the right wing the whole time, that means your right leg is against the touchline. So any tackle's going to come in on your left side. So naturally, all your weight's going to be on the right leg. You're cutting in on the left. And then you put man on the other side, it's completely different. You know what I'm saying? Because you're now balancing your weight on the other leg that's not used to having all the weight on it.
Which is weaker, yeah.
Exactly. And that's just what it is. So if you hit man on the leg that they're not used to standing on all the time, it's naturally going to be weaker. Because what you do the majority of the time is always going to be stronger. That's why if you're right-handed, the muscles on your right hand will be bigger than your left hand, whether you like it or not, because you use your right hand more for everything. And that's just literally what it is. And that's why it's important to be balanced on both sides as well, because it helps with injuries. So if you've got a right footer and you play them on the left, bro.
But this is why, like, when people say that, like, there's more injuries in the game now, yeah. Firstly, there's so many factors that come into that. Number one, yeah, the football boots are dead. Yeah, they're so light compared, and they're thin little crappy football boots. Yeah, which are, yes, if somebody stamps on you, it's going to hurt and it'll go through the boot regardless. Yeah, right. But that also does help. Yeah,
there's no but also on the boots. They're not there to protect you, bro. They're there.
Yeah.
They're there to look good. They're there for fashion, isn't it?
But the reason I think there's more injuries in the game now is because so many players are being played out of position. Yeah, so it's not natural to them. Yeah, so they're not. It's just not going to come naturally when they get the ball. They have to overthink it. By which time they've took that split second too long. Bang. Yeah, cracked into.
I think so. It's a mixture of that. It's also a mixture of the game's faster now, and also the players aren't as intelligent. So, you know what I mean? It's different. They're just not as smart as well, bro. Because it's like I always say the best players need the least amount of time on the ball. And I'm watching Man United now, where I'm seeing Scott McTominay kick the ball against Kobe Mino, and it's like, what are you doing?
I'm seeing Zinchenko take out Odegaard and Trent hit the bar off of the back.
These men are not smart, bruv. Like the ball's there, and man are just doing bare foolishness, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like something's not working, because you got to think here, like with the increase of nutrition, yeah, the increase of sports science, the increase of all of these things, injuries should be going down, but they're not. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we can look at the fact that they're playing more games, but the food and the nutrition and the sports science is supposed to counteract that, but it's not. So that tells you that's when you need to start looking at the footwear. Do you know what I mean? That's when you have to start looking at different things, because it's like the extra rest and all of these things should be counteracting it. Or they need to just understand that there's limitations to the human body, and that it's literally a thing where no matter how aesthetically good these players look, there's a limitation. It's just like CR7. He looks like a fitness model, but his body might look 25, but it don't move 25. You know, like that. So just because a lot of these footballers are leaner now and they're fitter, that doesn't mean that their body can take that much more than other men, bro. They're still falling apart. Do you know what I'm saying? So you have to understand, they don't care about the recovery, because we know scientifically that it takes the body more than 48 hours, yeah, to recover fully. It's probably close to 72 hours for full recovery. But these men train every day, and then they'll have a match on Saturday and then another one on Tuesday. So you know that they're playing at 70% on Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know that they're not fully recovered and they're still playing.
But that also comes back down to the manager, the ownership, yeah, everything at board level, the structure of your club to buy a squad, yeah, that is good enough that you can rest some of your better players. Yeah, and this is why Pep keeps winning.
100%. But that's why, Lee, you need to make sure that you've got 16 players. Do you know what I'm saying? And in certain games, when you know, like, bruv, Man United, we played against Wigan with our full Premier League lineup. Bruv, we didn't even rest the keeper.
But we played PSV in a dead rubber because we'd already qualified and topped the group with a full team.
Brother, listen, this is why one thing that Man United always did well, Sir Alex Ferguson did really well, was when we played against a team that he knew we would smash because they were shit, he would make about 4 changes at the start of the game, take out a few players, maybe take Beckham out, start Ollie on the right wing. Do you know what I mean? Do little things like that. Sometimes you might see like John O'Shea, like a left back instead or something, bro. He would make 3 or 4 changes just to keep man fresh and hungry. And then we'll go and win anyway. And if it was only 1-0 and we needed an extra goal, just bring man on 10 minutes to go. And that weren't sports science. It was just common sense. It's like, man, I need to rest these man.
Yeah.
And this is exactly what it is. Teams don't do that now. You hear managers saying, oh, I like to work with a small squad and that. They're rinsing 14 players for 60 games.
I like to work with a small squad, and then they complain about the amount of games.
Bro, it's crazy. What are you doing, bro? 25-man squad. League Cup, change everyone. I'm trying to see a whole new team. I knew Man United in the League Cup. I knew that we were resting all of our Premier League players. New goalie
we used to play all of our kids and play everyone off the block.
Bruv, new goalkeeper in. I knew that man was going to get to see some of the players from the youth team, yeah, on the bench maybe. Do you know what I mean? And I knew I was going to see the man them that didn't play last game in the league. I knew I was going to go see them. I knew I was going to see Fletcher play. I knew I was going to see other man play.
Gibson
that never played.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we knew Darren Gibson was coming through. We knew that the Silva brothers were coming through. Like, we knew there were certain men that were coming through to play. We knew that. Every single game, we knew who was coming through, bro. And that's the whole point of a squad. That is what you're supposed to do. What is the point? What is the actual point, yeah, in having a 14-man squad, yeah, and then complaining about injuries? What's the point of an academy? Use your academy, bro. That's why Man United's academy's crap. The other night, I swear we lost to some dusted team again. I don't even follow them no more. They're so bad. They lose every week.
They do.
Bro, they lost to like Swindon or something. I swear I'm not tripping, bro.
Didn't they lose to Salford the other week?
Bro, I swear we lost to Swindon or something, bro. I'm not making this up, bro. I swear we lost to the deadest team, bro, the other day, blood. I saw we lost to their youths, blood. And I couldn't believe it. I see these men celebrating, like these kids celebrating like they actually
you lost to Swindon 2-0. Yeah, I've seen it.
They were celebrating like they beat Man United's first team, blood.
Oh, my days.
But we lost to Swindon, fam.
Yeah, don't
How
worry.
are we supposed to lose to Swindon? No Man United team is supposed to lose to any Swindon team. All the way down.
Don't worry, man. I can give you some good news. Tomorrow you got Man City under 18s.
Bruv, we're losing 5-0.
Where are you lot in the league?
Bro, it's crazy.
Where are you lot in the league?
Bro, we're trash,
hey, you're top of the league.
Bro, what does it mean, bro?
Wait, that can't be right. You can't be top of the league. Nah, you've won 11 out of 11.
Nah, that's some regional league or something. What is that? Are you looking at under 18s or are you looking at the
reserves?
Yeah,
under 18s, yeah.
Okay, no, under 18s is decent. It's the reserves that are dead.
Oh, the reserve team. Yeah, the under 18s lost to Swindon.
Yeah. Bruv, our reserve team, they lose every week, bruv. Their man are washed. Under 21s, they're called. We don't even have a reserves no more. It's under 21s.
Oh, the under 21s, yeah.
And Tom Huddleston plays. They're 13th, bruv.
Yeah, I'm seeing it now. Arsenal were 4th. Shock. Wait, Spurs are top. They've won 10 out of 10.
I said Arsenal were 4th in under 21s as well. Nah, that's crazy.
No, that's wild. Bro, we're 4th. Spurs are top. 10 wins out of 10. West Ham are 2nd. Fulham 3rd. Arsenal 4th. Yeah, you lot are justice. Yeah, and then Brighton and Reading are after that, 5th and 6th.
Near enough to London. It's all the Southerners, mate. What's happened?
Chelsea are 14th.
Bruv,
You're 13th and they're 14th.
Bruv, we're literally where we are in
the freezer.
In the Prem. Us and Chelsea just dead out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, literally, you're 13th. You've both got the same record. Yeah, that you're above them on goal difference.
It's horrendous, bro.
4 wins out of 10. That's wild. Like,
and the thing is, with City, yeah, all the City's players are in the first team squad at the moment. They're kids, so it's understandable. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they're playing first team.
Do you know what's even more wild, yeah? Man City under 21s are 26th in the league. Bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, because, bro, all their players are in the first team. Like, you know the ones. Imagine if they sent Oscar Bob, yeah, and all their man back there, Rico Lewis back down. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they just sold Cole Palmer. Like, do you know what I mean, bro? They wouldn't be down there.
They've conceded 36 goals in 11 games.
And I bet you that Man City under 21 team, they're probably playing bare like 17-year-olds there. I bet you.
Watch. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
I bet you, bruv, because bruv, I see some of them, they got flipping. I think they got Emil Heskey's youths there and all of that. Like City have got some young G's and they always playing years up. I see on their YouTube channel, I think Emil Heskey's kid or something. I want to say he's like 16, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's training with the under 18s already.
Yeah, they've been getting pammed, bro. 4-0, 5-1s, like 3-0 to Bradford.
I said, see, City sold most of their players. City are flipping it, bro. Do you know what I mean? So they don't get them charges.
Yeah, true. And guess what? Yeah, one of their draws this season was against Arsenal.
And it's the under 19s playing under 21s. Yeah, they got the under 19s playing up.
Yeah, but like you said, all of the top ballers are in their squad, their main squad.
See what I'm saying? So
yeah, and then they'll just sell off. This is what Chelsea were doing back in the day. Yeah, when Roman was there. Yeah, they were having 40-odd kids on loan, bro. And you're like, who are these? Yeah, at the end of the season, they're going to make 140 million out of that because they'll sell them. Yeah, then they'll just rinse and repeat again. Yeah, and that's what Man City are doing. Man City under Pep, just under Pep alone, since he's been there, have made over 400 million euro off their academy by selling players that nobody's heard of.
Wild.
Yeah, that's how they can go out and do 1.6 billion in the last 12, 10, 15 years or whatever. Yeah, because they've got a good academy set up and players. Look at that goalkeeper at Burnley, Trafford. They sold him for 18 million, bro.
That's crazy, isn't it? Bro, even Lavia, they would have got a slice of the Lavia bread.
Yeah. I think they did. But this is what they're doing, bro. Yeah, they've seen what Chelsea were doing with their academy and said, no, we're going to better that. And now Chelsea's got down the Swanee, and now they've taken over.
No, facts.
But it's a good thing to balance out the books, though. Yeah, and this is why, when everyone waffles about Man City are going to get relegated,
it's pure profit. That, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
pure profit. That
them academy kids will be on about 3-4 grand a week.
Yeah. If that,
unless you sign a professional contract, a proper one, like Cole Palmer, Foden's, and players like that, and then you get a big salary. But even if you sell them, they sold Palmer for 40 mil, bro. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
With all the wages they paid him over a couple of seasons. Yeah, and then the lesser wages in the academy, they've made about 30-odd million profit.
Yeah, no, they're doing their thing. Like man said, Chelsea sold Guehi for 30 million and he never played a game for them, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
That's proper. I can't lie. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So,
but that's how Chelsea used to balance their books. They just sell off go and get the best talent in the world. Yeah, and then just loan them out to Vitesse Arnhem and then sell them.
No, facts. Wow, it's not a bad way to do it. Big up everyone inside. Make sure you get them lights up, bruv, before you wrap. Super chat says, does the Trouble Man City squad beat 08-09 United? Oh, that's my favorite United squad. I'm gonna say no, just because 04-05 Chelsea. That was Jose's. Was that Jose's first season? That 04-05. It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So that was Drogba, Duff, Robin, Drogba,
young John Terry. Yeah. Czech was there. Like
that would have been Terry and Carvalho or something.
Carvalho, yeah. How could Jose Mourinho compete
that was a good team
in his first season and win the league?
Yeah, crazy. Or prime Arsenal or Liverpool squad. Hey, bro.
I'm taking that Chelsea team. I can't lie.
Hey, yeah, that Chelsea team was crazy. Oh,
they never conceded a goal. 18 goals, I think, wasn't it? Was it 18 or 15 or something? They conceded.
Like 15, I think. Yeah, that's a joke, bro. Hey, that Chelsea team was nuts, bro. They had
Yeah,
Duff,
you ain't scoring.
Robin, Drogba. Okay, that Chelsea team is different. I can't lie, but that Man United 08-09 team was nasty though, bro.
Tevez, Rooney,
Tevez,
Ronaldo.
Rooney, Ronaldo, blood, skulls. Do you know what I'm saying? Flipping, Carrick. That was my team though. Hey, that team was nasty, ever. Yeah, brother, I don't, brother. I back that United 08 team against any team I've seen in England. I don't care. Like
I'm
that Pep
taking
own
that
that.
Chelsea team all day long.
Oh
If
yeah,
you
that
can't
Chelsea team
score,
was crazy.
bro, 15 goals. Somebody's put in the chat 24 clean sheets out of 38 games.
Yes, fuckeries. Yeah, I know, but I still think CR7, Rooney, Tevez would have found a way past that defense. I don't care. Them man they were crazy.
That
Do you know what I
08
mean?
09 Man U was sick. We
Yeah,
played you in the semi final in the Champions League and you absolutely hammered us.
yeah, bro. Nah, different. I can't lie, bro. It's one of them ones where, yeah, like, yeah, the only team, obviously Pep's Barca was different. That's the only team out of all them teams that I could say comfortably would be, and they did beat us. Do you know what I'm saying? That Pep Barca team. But other than that, bro, I put that Man United 08-09 team up against any team I've seen in England. I expect us to beat them, bruv. I don't care. And if not beat them, give them one hell of a game. I'm sure there's some Man City squads that would give us a run for our money still. When you
Maybe
think
Centurions, that was a decent team, wasn't it?
Yeah, bro. But when you think of the Man City with Yaya and the other Silva, David Silva, and that team was crazy. Yaya Silva, bruv, what? That's crazy. I swear, David Silva. They had David Silva and Bernardo in the same squad at one point.
Possibly, yeah.
I think they did. Yeah. I think they did, but that was David Silva after he shaved his head, bro. Yeah, when he was past his best, but he's still mashing work. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Bro.
Yeah, some of these teams have been lit. I can't lie, but like when people say about prime Arsenal teams, yeah, like I don't see the invincible team, albeit they went invincible. Yeah, I don't even see that as our best Arsenal team.
Nah, it wasn't. Do you know what I mean? Right. It was probably your most solid team, but it wasn't your best team. It wasn't your most exciting team to watch.
Nah, 98 and 02 were better than that.
Yeah.
That 98 team with young Anelka in it, David Platt, Vieira just rocked up. I remember the 3-2 against you lot. Yeah, and David Platt scored, Vieira scored that one off the bar. Yeah, like, bro, that team was unbelievable. Anelka, I think that was his debut he scored against you. Yeah, slapped one in from 20 yards. I think that was his debut.
Top Anelka was a savage, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, man, nah, yeah.
But even Arsenal that Man United team that we played against then, that Man United team was ridiculous. Yeah, and the fact that we beat that Man United team was crazy. Yeah, but yeah, mate, them teams back in the day, man, wild. That 08-09, yeah, Sky Sports made an advert out of that Champions League semi against us, didn't they?
Yeah, because that was crazy, bro. Because that was one of the most crazy games. One of the most crazy games, and that's what I mean. That was the level of football there, bro. Imagine, like, bro, even when you think of the players that were on show, bro, like, hey, nah, bruv, let's get them lineups up, bro, before we wrap this, because that's crazy, you know. Because, bro, this is to tell you, yeah, how much football has declined, yeah. Just look at the two squads, yeah. In that thing, bro. Like, it's an absolute joke, bro. When you look at some of the players that were on show, bro. Like, you man had Adebayor then.
Yeah, man. He was bagging as well.
Bruv, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you man, bruv, look at the players on show, yeah? Van der Sar, Evra, Vidic, Ferdinand. Obviously, we had O'Shea at right back, yeah. Carrick, Anderson, Fletcher, Ronaldo, Rooney, G-Song Park, bro. On the bench, we had Scholes, Giggs, Berbatov, bro, Tevez, and Johnny Evans, bruv. That's what I'm saying. And Arsenal, you had, you had Fabregas, Nasri, Van Persie, Adebayor, Walcott, Song, Sanya, Toure, Juru, Gibbs, Almunia, bro. So, bro, yeah, bro. Bruv, that's crazy. And on the bench, you had Diaby, you had Denilson, you man had Silvestri. We gave you Silvestri. That was jokes. Bro, when you're looking at them ballers, when you're looking at Adebayor, Van Persie, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Walcott, yeah. You saw Park, Rooney, Ronaldo. Man had on the bench Berbatov, Giggs, Scholes, Tevez. On the bench! That was Man United's bench. That was Man United's bench, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? That was our bench.
Bro, we've fallen off.
Nah, our clubs are dusted. This is why when me and Lee are like, yo, football's finished, this is what we mean. Man United had a bench of Giggs, Scholes, Tevez.
We had Diaby.
That was the bench.
Diaby was a baller. Absolute baller, bro. Yeah, just injuries killed him, but he was such a sick footballer, Abu Dhabi. No, but yeah, man, look at the state. Look at the state of your 11 and your bench now, and look at Arsenal's 11.
Bruv, now we got Android 17, yeah, Anthony, that scrub up top Hoyland, yeah. Like, bro, like this is what we're doing.
Like, we got Rashford, Zamunda, bro, up front. You know what I'm saying?
Rashford's not even better than Walcott, blood. You know, like that. He's not even better than Walcott.
He's never scored a hat trick, bro. Yeah, Walcott was bagging hatties for fun at Arsenal.
Nah, bro. Bruv, this is what I'm trying to say.
Hat trick against Newcastle where he got chopped out, yeah, and then deep the keeper. Come on, man. Bro,
man said Rants, he's seen 17's new haircut. Bro, let me tell you something, yeah. Brother, this is how I know our club's finished. They posted this Brez shit haircut on the main club Instagram account. Somebody posted it. Somebody sent it to me on my DMs. It said, new look. Bro, when Pogba was getting haircuts, it was a problem, you know. And now our club are posting this guy's ugly mug, yeah, on the main Instagram page with a haircut. This is how finished football is. This is how finished it is. Why do we need to see a player's haircut on the main Instagram account?
Everyone gets a haircut. Who made it fashionable to post these out?
Like, bro, these man, yeah, bro, after he's been locked up by, bruv, listen, after he was locked up by a doggy, bro. That, bro, the brother got let out of jail to get a haircut. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, the club, yeah, this is what I'm saying. They don't care about football. It's PR. How are they trying to sell you a player that just got locked up, yeah, by the Spurs left back, and now we're doing up haircuts, bro?
Mate, Arsenal posted out on their Twitter today, Captain Cam, yeah, and it's Martin Odegaard jogging in training. Like, do you know what's even worse here? It's not just our clubs that are finished, bro. Most football clubs on the planet are going down this route, yeah. When Henderson, I think he's their highest ever shirt seller, by the way. Somebody put this in my chat earlier. Henderson has sold more shirts for that club apparently since he's got there, yeah, than any other player, unless the guy was taking the piss. I don't know.
Well, Ajax.
Yeah, but check this, yeah. Hey, have you seen the announcement video for Henderson from Ajax official account? Bro, they are comparing him to Johan Cruyff.
It's I don't know, it's the kids, man.
Half of that video is Jordan Henderson, the other half is Johan Cruyff, and clips of both of them holding the Champions Leagues. Yeah, they both played in red and white. They both won in Europe. Yeah, how are you comparing Jordan Henderson at 33, 34 to one of the greatest footballers in living history? Like, come on, get out of it, man. Yeah, that club's buried. Barca are going down this route. Chelsea are going down this route. Like, there's only a couple of elite clubs left, mate. Real Madrid ain't doing all this crap. Yeah, Bayern, yeah, less so as well. And Man City don't do all of this crap. And the thing is, like, when Real Madrid lost last night, yeah, they didn't post, oh, our cup run comes to an end. They just posted up the score.
That's it. Them man are just like, you know what, on to the next one. We don't care.
They just posted up the score.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, yeah, Danny Carvajal did an interview, yeah, right? And they posted out the clip, they posted out the quote of it, yeah, saying, this was a great result for them because this is a very good Real Madrid team, was saying, and for them to beat us 3-2, Danny, brother, it was 4-2. That's how past giving a shit there. Bro, they don't care, bro. Yeah, we've got Harry Kane after a game against Chelsea scoring an equaliser a few seasons ago, going on camera on Sky Sports saying always good to get the winner at Stamford Bridge, bro. It was an equaliser.
Bro, finish, Lee, man. Finish, bro.
Oh, the game's done. This is why I like watching Madrid, bro. I'm watching Madrid again on Sunday, bro. Yeah, I like watching Madrid, yeah, because that club, everything is elite. Yeah, everything is elite. Yeah, they'll do these little gimmicks here and there, but you don't matter if they're winning. Yeah, but they're not pushing merch every 2 seconds. They're not pushing all the PR crap of a player and forcing a player on you. Bro, that game last night, after they lost, bro, the amount of Madrid fans that were on Vinny's case, bro. This guy just bagged a hat-trick 3-4 days earlier in a final. They were on him.
Because bro, you're only as good as your last game at Real Madrid, and that's the levels.
Yeah,
But
man.
that's why that's why after Android 17 got locked up, by an up and coming left back, bro, his face shouldn't have been on the club socials, blood. Do you know what I mean? Man should have been in hiding. And this is the thing, bro. There's no standards at this football club.
Mm. Same with us, bro. We've taken all of our players, the families, the kids, taken all of the families out to Dubai, and they're all laughing and smiling in every picture that's posted. What are you smiling at? Like, why are your family there? Yeah. When was the last time you took your family to work?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's BS, bro. But this is where our clubs are, man. That's where they are, and it ain't ever going to go back to how it was, sadly. So we just got to deal with it, I suppose. But at the end of the day, this is where football's going, because elite level football clubs are falling off a cliff. Barca being one of them. Yeah, bro. Their whole Twitter and Instagram page is a disgrace.
Yeah, football's done, but it's a society thing now. Do you know what I mean? These men are just looking for man to glaze online, bro. You know what I mean? Because their lives, there's nothing happening in their lives. You know, like that's just what it is. So it just is what it is, bro. Man, them are making friends online now, and it's all about like who can ratio who on Twitter and that. It's not serious no more. Like the discourse isn't proper discourse no more. It's a joke thing. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I just like staying at my little part of YouTube, where we actually talk about football and not stupid stats and all these other things. And do you know what I'm saying? My faceless account's better than your faceless account, and that, bruv. My player's better than your player. Do you know what I mean? And just standing these bums, bruv. That's just what it is.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
It's true, man. But there's not many of us out there, bro. But between us all, we can maybe drag the standards up a bit.
Yeah, no, 100. Bro, listen, we can only do what we're doing, innit? And that's just what it is, bro. The day I get dragged into that field tilt bullshit is the day that I deactivate my account. Do you know what I mean? So it just is what it is, people. I'm never going to get dragged into that, bruv. Big up everyone for watching the stream. Make sure you, man, subscribe to Lee Gunner's stream, bruv. And yes, Anana's conceded 3 goals again, blood, in one game, bruv. Man flew all the way over there, missed his flight to get smoked. Yeah, absolute bum. You know what I mean? Another player that's going to be held against this manager when he finally gets sacked, man. What you got coming up, Lee?
I was going to do Alaves Cadiz, but yeah, I'm swerving that. I've dropped a press conference reaction earlier on the main channel. Tomorrow, match day, we're early kickoff. As soon as I've done player ratings and fan cams and all of that, I'm going to do back-to-back watch-alongs on the other channel as well. I'm going to watch Valencia Bilbao, and then Kieran Tierney FC against who are they playing? I don't even know. Oh yeah, they're playing the fat Spanish waiters team, Celta Vigo. And then Sunday, minimum 3 watch-alongs, but maybe all 4 Spanish La Liga watch-alongs.
Calm. No, I'm saying. So yeah, bruv. Then guys, I'm gonna keep my eyes open tomorrow to see if Sancho starts. Then I might do the Dortmund game. If not, then I know Arsenal got the early game, but you get me? If Sancho's starting, bruv, I might just do the whole Dortmund game. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause I'm not going to do both of them. The Arsenal game's 12:30. I think Dortmund's at 2:30 or something like that. So depending on, I don't know what noise is coming out, then I'm going to have a look. Do you know what I mean? But I'll definitely be doing a watch along tomorrow. So yeah, man, big up everyone. Make sure you subscribe to Lee Gunner. Obviously, the link is in the title. We're redirecting over to Northside's channel, people. You get me? So big up everyone inside. Smash the like on the way out, and I'll see you